আছে।
So everybody downloaded the lecture sheet?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. IELTS writing lecture 1 is about task 1. So objective to teach students how to analyze, structure and write effective academic task 1 report for visual data. Okay, so we're going to begin with understanding the task. So what is task 1? It's basically a report of at least 150 words based on visual information like graph, chart, table, maps or processes. So you get 20 minutes time to complete this task. Scoring criteria 25% each, so task achievement, coherence, cohesion, lexical resources and grammatical range and accuracy. So types of visuals, we get a bar chart, pie chart, line graph table, map or a diagram. So tips, describe, don't explain or give opinions. So you don't have to give your own opinion, you have to just describe.
Yes, sir.
So report structure, okay, reports.
Sir,
Yes.
what's the difference between describe and explain, sir?
So it's kind of the same. Describing, you have to describe this chart.
Don't give opinion. Don't give opinion, right? Opinions.
Yeah. So over here, the explain is actually about giving your own opinion. So no need to give your own opinion over here. You have to just summarize and write a report, and in the report you'll describe the chart, graph, or whatever.
According to sir, right? Graphs table, sir.
Yeah, so report structure, 10 minutes, 4 paragraph model. So when you're writing this report, write it in 4 paras. First para would be the introduction, where you will paraphrase the question and introduce the topic. And second is overview. So over here you don't need to give any data, numbers or anything. You have to just cover the key trend or the main features of that chart, graph or whatever. And body paragraph, part 1 is over here, you're going to put your details, the numbers and everything. And body paragraph 2, so a second set of details or comparisons. So activity show, sample graph and edit and introduction plus overview together. So how to write an overview. Most important paragraph for band 6 plus task achievement. Somebody else is trying.
Sir, I can't understand, sir. Overview, sir. Overview. Key terms or features. No data. Means.
Wait 1 second. Hello, Nayem, কি অবস্থা?
হ্যাঁ ভাইয়া, কি অবস্থা, কেমন আছেন? আমি অ্যাকচুয়ালি সরি, হ্যাঁ আমি হচ্ছে
ঢাকায় নাকি বরিশালে?
না, আমি ঢাকাতেই। আমি ট্রান্সফার হওয়ার পর থেকে অ্যাকচুয়ালি হচ্ছে জব নিয়ে একটু খুব প্যারার মধ্যে আছি। সো এই যে একটু আগেও মিটিং চলতেছিল আর কি, তো মিটিং এর ফাঁকে জাস্ট হচ্ছে একটু জয়েন করলাম। এই তো আমি হচ্ছে ভাইয়া হেড অফিসে আপনাদের ওখানে আসবো, এসে আমি হচ্ছে দেখা করবো না, মানে আমি এই জন্য সময় মিলাইতে পারতেছি না বিধায় হচ্ছে মিটিং মানে জয়েন করতে পারতেছি না। আমার ভাইয়া গুলশানে, হ্যাঁ, ইউএস এম্বাসি ঠিক পাশে যে হচ্ছে ওই যে আপনার ঝিল পার্ক, ওইখানেই হচ্ছে আমার বেসিক্যালি অফিসটা আর কি। হ্যাঁ, তো ওইখানেই আমি বসি আর কি। আমার হচ্ছে ভাইয়া, এটা তো অ্যাকচুয়ালি এমজিএইচ গ্রুপের সেলস এন্ড ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন আমি জব করি আর কি। তো ওদের হচ্ছে এখানে প্রক্টর এন্ড গ্যাম্বলের যেগুলো আছে আর কি, পিএনজির জিলেট থেকে শুরু করে হেড এন্ড শোল্ডার, প্যান্টিন, এইসব ব্র্যান্ডস গুলো, সো ওইটার সেলস টিমে আছি আর কি আমি। সো আমাদের, হ্যাঁ, ওইটার ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন হাবটা হচ্ছে ওই জায়গাটায় আর কি। আমার অফিসটা ওইখানেই, ওইখানে বসতে হয় আর কি।
কয়টা থেকে কয়টা অফিস আওয়ার?
ভাইয়া আমার অ্যাকচুয়ালি হচ্ছে মানে বাসা হচ্ছে সাভারের এইদিকে। সো আমি হচ্ছে এখান থেকে সকালে যাই অলমোস্ট 7টা 7:30টার দিকে, অ্যান্ড হচ্ছে সারাদিন অফিস করে ব্যাক করতে করতে আবার আমার 9টা 10টা বেজে যায় রাতে আর কি। সো হিউজ একটা প্রেশার যেতেছে আর কি। হ্যাঁ,
এত দূর থেকে অফিস?
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, সো সাভারের দিক থেকে। হ্যাঁ, তো আমার অলমোস্ট জার্নিতেই থাকতে হয় অলমোস্ট 2 hours করে 4 hours, দেন হচ্ছে অফিসের সারাদিনের আর কি বিভিন্ন কাজ থাকে এই,
সো
তো এই জন্য আসলে টাইমটা মেনটেন করতে পারতেছি না আর কি।
আমরা এখন রাইটিং কভার করতেছি, হ্যাঁ।
জি জি ভাই,
So
ওকে।
আজকের lecture is about part task 1 of writing. So we covered like in the beginning you'll have to write like 150 word based on the visual, like the graph chart, diagram. So scoring criteria is on 4 things like task achievement, coherence and cohesion, lexical resources, and grammatical range and accuracy. So here are some types of visuals that you'll get, and the main thing is to describe it, not to give a personal opinion. And a report structure should be in 4 parts. There will be introduction and overview. So Annayet কি বলতেছিল overview টা বুঝতেছ না?
Yes, sir. Sir, one more question. Types of visuals, sir. 5 to 7 minutes means
Where?
types. Yeah, number 2, sir. Types of visuals. 5 to 7 minutes means.
Where is it? Where is it?
So number 2,
Two
sir.
types of visuals, 5 to 7 minutes.
5 to 7 minutes, sir. Manu.
2, the number.
Okay, I got it. 5 to 7 introduce. So you should spend 5 to 10 minutes on the chart and graph and the introduction overall, and 10 minutes 10 minutes to paragraph model. This how you group yourself in this 20 minutes. This is just a instruction, there's nothing, I mean, you don't have to follow this 5-10 minutes. It's just to make a sense out of things. So how to write an overview? So you should spend like 10 minutes time on this overview. It's like that, the second part. So you're spending like 5 to 7 minutes on introduction, then 10 minutes on the overview. It's like that. When you should be done with the overview in the first 10 minutes. So most important paragraph is the overview. So identify highest and lowest value, major trends, increase, decrease, or is it stable, and grouping and comparison. So overview is the most important part. So make sure to write it nicely, and describe data accuracy. So when you're doing it, it's like 15 minutes. So comparative language higher than as much as nearly twice as many. So you should use this kind of comparative languages. And trends rose steadily, declined sharply, remained stable, peaked at. So you should when you're talking about comparison and all that, use those, and when you're talking about trends, use this. There are a lot more words that you can use as approximation, around, over. So when you're guessing or something, use this around, just over, nearly, or approximately. And time phases from 2000 to, so when you're talking about time phases and all that, use like this, from 2000 to 2020, over 10 years period. So write like this. And 6 is grammar and vocabulary tips. So use range of sentence structure, simple, compound, complex. So use all, start off with simple, then compound, then complex, and avoid informal language. So you cannot use contractions like isn't, wasn't, couldn't, or you cannot use any informal words like yeah or but. So avoid all that, and use passive voice for process diagram, and common verbs show, illustrate, despite, represent. So yes, common mistakes, including personal opinions. So a lot of people try to include their personal opinions. Don't do it. No overview. So a lot of people skip this overview also. Don't do it. And describe every detail over description. So So some people try to describe every detail. Over description, avoid that, and not grouping data logically. So the data, they are not grouping it logically, or there's no flow to it. So try and pay attention over there. And incorrect tense. So people are not using the proper form of tense. So use past if years are given. So when you're talking about something in the past, you have to use the past tense. So there's writing one task. So you have 20 minutes. So write me a report like right now. So you should spend 20 minutes on this task. The chart below shows the result of survey of adult education. The first chart shows the reason why adults decide to study. The pie chart shows how people think the cost of adult education should be shared. So write a report for a university lecture describing the information shown below. You should write about like 150 words. So here's your diagram. So interest in subject like 40, then gain qualification 38. So all the data is given here, then taxpayer, individual, employer. So there's a pie chart here, how the cost of each course should be. So yeah, so you've got like 20 minutes. So it's 11:30, 33. So you should be done by like 11:55. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So write it. I will, please join the link at 11:55 or by 12, and we'll talk about the writing. Take a picture when you write, or if you write it in the computer, just send me the file. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
12টার মধ্যে আমাকে এই রিপোর্টটা লেখা সাবমিট করেন টাস্ক ফর্ম।